Flexibility, a lesson learned in Europe by Laura Jans. Flexibility, something I am not too fond of and I've been struggling with on a personal level since I can remember. In turn, this lack of flexibility has led to a great deal of anxiety over any change in plan, no matter how big or small. I also fixate on knowing plans in advance, even the small details, time, place, who might be there, etc. I love lists and I love itineraries. I usually have 5 to-do lists going at one time. Now for the big picture. From the day I was given the opportunity to travel to Europe, I had an inner conflict over whether I should take this leap outside my comfort zone and go, or to stay home and wonder what if. In the end, I decided to go. This decision was enough outside my comfort zone. Well, I got to Europe in one piece thanks to Delta Airlines and my handy itinerary that I had in hand at all times, as well as the help of Laura 2 and Anna to help navigate us to the correct terminals, something I might not have been able to do on my own, or was not willing to try. Over the course of this trip, there were a lot of things I needed to become flexible with and become okay with. First off, I found out soon before arriving to Prague that my host mom and siblings wouldn't be at the house when I got there. This bothered me, but I soon realized how wonderful and kind my host dad was. I then met the rest of the family and loved them. I was also staying with a family where the dad was the only one that spoke fluent English. This was something I found ways to work around. I was also student teaching at a school where the children were still learning English and plans were always changing. One day I could be in one classroom, the next day I would be in a different classroom. This could also change in the morning before I even got to school. I was constantly in a different classroom and having to be flexible with being somewhere new with a different teacher. Then I met my class of preschoolers and quickly fell in love with them. They were wonderful to work with. I needed to find ways to cope with all of these changes in plan and routine. In class, we talked about finding ways to come back from a place of panic to a place where we could feel at ease. I chose to organize my clothes in my dresser at the house just like I did at home. My family had cleared out a dresser for me. Organization is something that makes me feel at ease and takes me back from a place of panic. I also chose to make a lot of to-do lists, something I like to do. This makes me feel relaxed and lets me know what I need to expect. I also talked with my family a lot, which helped me relax as well. Once I found these ways to cope, I was able to truly sit back and enjoy all the opportunities sitting right in front of me. As a group, we climbed a huge mountain, not in Switzerland, ate lunch at the top of a tower, had a lot of fun on our wine and bike tour in Vienna, were able to go to the opera, and many more things that we did together. By the end of this trip, I felt like I was able to accept more changes in plan. I use the word accept because I don't like the changes, but I'm able to overcome them, move on, and have a good time like everyone else is. I also wanted to thank all of these people on this trip that helped me get through all of these changes in plan, and those that took the reins and helped navigate us through Europe, through the tram, through the subway, through the bus system. Without all of you, I don't know if I could have done this on my own without having a breakdown. I could have, but it would have been a lot more challenging. So thank